What's up? 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 What's up with you? When you pop on, make sure you say hey in the chat. Message me on Twitter. Whatever you got to do to get my attention. Actually, I have Facebook pulled up, so if you want to message me on Facebook, it'll show up right there. I do not have any beauty tips for you today. No, except take a shower. Get off your booty, take a shower. That's all I got to say for that. I have to rant about something because there's just something that's just getting on my nerves. We are all struggling. It is all of us. It is not just one person. But I swear people get on my last nerve. How I have managed to excel in working customer service my whole life is all Jesus right there, because people get on my nerves. I am seeing all over Facebook and Twitter. I've actually stayed off of it today a little bit because I'm like, I need to get away from you. Last week I talked about, last week I talked about a direct sales person who was giving out gift bags for essential workers. I was like, I'm doing what I can, but yeah, sure. If you want to send me one, it's not a problem. And then she proceeds to ask me for $25 for that gift basket. Like, I'm all kinds of confused with that. Like, how do you say you're going to do a giveaway and then ask the person that you're giving everything to for the money for that? Like, I don't understand that. I am going to move this over here a little bit. I am seeing so flippin' much. Seeing so much. Where's my stimulus check? Why don't I have my stimulus check? Where's my money? Oh my gosh. That's all I keep saying, like on my timeline, is I don't have my stimulus check, but my neighbor got their stimulus check. Okay. This is a great big country, sweetheart. You're going to get yours. If it says you're eligible for it, you will get yours when you get yours. The only question, I know ours is coming, but the only question I have as far as the stimulus checks go would be, where am I getting it at? Is it coming in my mail? Y'all don't have my bank account information. Are you going to send it on the Emerald card that we did our taxes with? And I can't get a hold of nobody to find out where it's going to. So, I don't like being on edge, and I don't it's like when you order a package and you're just waiting at the window for that package to come. I don't like that anxiety. I don't like that at all. That bugs me. I don't like having that. I like being chill. So I am busting this out a little early today because I still got to wash my hair. Now, I didn't before the stream because I'm braiding it. And when I braid it, I sleep on it. And I don't want it to be completely dry before I go to bed. So I'm doing it after the stream. So I did start a few minutes early. But yeah, it's just it's where's my money? It's where's my check? It's where's my money? It's where's my check? It's oh my gosh. I get that we are all struggling and we are all fighting to pay our bills and everything. But then it's just gimme. That's how I feel everybody is coming right now. Y'all need to calm down. If it says that you're eligible for the stimulus check, you're going to get your check. Okay? It's not like you can track the package and it will arrive on May 7th at 2 p.m. You know what I mean? This is not something that you can just track. It literally said on the irs.com/EIP site that I was reading into, that all of the checks are going out like throughout April. So they may not have sent yours out yet. So don't get the bug in your pants about where's my money, where's my money, where's my money. I feel like everybody is just, I got bills to pay too. I got mouths to feed too. So, but I'm not all up on social media. Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Like, honestly, that makes you look like a complete jackass. Honestly. Honestly. People are just, and then you have those other people, when you get your check, you should shop in my shop because I got great stuff. And you should just spend all of your stimulus check in my shop. Like, I have a Mazda 6 sitting out here. It's a 2019 Mazda 6, brand new car. Brand new car. Sports option. Will smoke you. Don't care. Come at me. Will freaking, oh my gosh. Brand new car. Sitting right out there. Nice and shiny. Had bird poo on it the other day. Took it to the car wash. Yep. Got that video on my phone. I took her to the car wash. There was bird poo on my car, and I took her to the car wash. I got that to pay for it. Let's see, rent and car payment. Those are the two most expensive things I got to pay for. Hey, what is up? I am just bitching about people who are bitching about their stimulus checks. Like, they literally just approved it, and they're going through. They have to find out where for you to send it to. So you can go to irs.com/EIP and you can actually click through, get my payment and everything, and put in your bank information, routing number, checking account number. We actually did that, and they said they didn't have us on file. So I said, we'll just have them send it to the bank account. So I think they're going to send it to our Emerald card because we filed H&R Block. So, and that was a direct deposit on the card. So I think that that's where it's going to go. But I don't know. But I'm not on social media. Where's my money? Where's my money? Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Because it's like, you know what? Shut up. You're going to get it. If it says you're eligible to get it, you're going to get it. If it's been 6 months and you ain't got it, then you can be all like, listen, Mr. Mayor or Mr. Governor or whatever, where's my money? Then you can be all bitchy about it. But this isn't like a package that you order from Amazon where you can track it. This is a complicated process. It's not like they just auto ship it out to every American citizen. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. It's a little more complicated. You got yours? I think my pops said he got his too. So, yeah, I mean, we haven't gotten ours yet, but I'm not all over social media. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me. Like, these are the people, and I ain't even going to lie. Some of these people don't even have jobs. Some of these people only work through direct sales or only work part-time or, and for no reason other than they're just lazy. Not because they have health issues. Like, I actually have mental health issues. You do not want me working full-time with people. I'll go nuts.
English Tower held there. You think you want to stand there and say hell in front of my face again? Just give me this look like, what do I do? I'm like, well, you apparently don't believe God. So you can't talk about hell like it's a place. So you, it's a cuss word, correct?
There you go. Point and match. Yeah. I love your faces. I love your face. Oh, apparently my kid wants to play an inappropriate game downstairs. But yeah, I mean, it's not like I work part-time. I would work full-time, but where I'm at right now, I actually love where I'm at. I love this grocery store. It's amazing. I have to sneeze. it's seniority based because it's union. It's seniority based. So I'm working my way up. So it's like the longer I'm there, the more hours I'll get. I would actually get more hours if I changed my availability. But I'm working under the, oh my gosh. I have to sneeze. I'm working under, like when I first started, Junior worked till 8 or 9 o'clock at night. And then our 16-year-old has a job. Well, he goes to school during the day, so he can only work at night. So somebody has to be here for Courtney. Because, yeah, I'm not just going to leave her home by herself. I'm not. I know she's 14, and like back in my day, I was 8 and home by myself. That was the 80s. A little bit of drama. Not getting into it. I get into it. I'm going to say stuff I probably shouldn't say. It's not very Christian. But other than that little bit of drama, we're actually doing pretty good. I don't like that the hours for my husband were cut. I love that he's home in the evening, though. I'm not going to lie. But no, he is not liking it either. Like, he always goes out on floor deals when somebody comes in to buy a car, and he's just getting frustrated. And it's hard. But he's still able to work. So we're just glad that he's still able to work. And like this week I have 17 hours. Next week I actually have 26 and a half hours. So, and I make a good chunk an hour. It's not like, I'm making pennies an hour. So even that part-time is actually a lot on a paycheck. And I get paid weekly. So it automatically goes directly deposited into our bank account. How is your family doing through all of this? This is craziness. I know you do your lives. I saw you guys, you do your lives through like your bedroom, and you set up and everything in there, and your kids come in there and bug you. How are you guys doing with all of this? Are you guys like all cooped up? Are you getting cabin fever and stuff? But yeah, I'm just so sick of people, like, they're so entitled. It's all gimme. Like, my pops is finally in 20 days. He has 20 working days left, you guys. I am mind blown. My pops is finally retiring. And he's going to be getting his Social Security. He's already bumped into his Social Security, and which they tax the crap out of, which is not right at all. Come at me. I don't care. You work all those years to pay into Social Security so that when you retire, you can get that Social Security back in payments. And then they're going to tax the shit out of it. Like, that is the most jacked up, greedy stuff ever. Yes, I cooked today. I'm happy. I cooked a tuna noodle casserole. It would have been better with chicken. I don't like tuna. So I didn't use the whole can. I used the skinny, thin cans, and then I only use like half of it just for the, texture of it to make the casserole. But Coffin Crew, holy shit. Y'all, we got celebrities in the chat. Hang on. What I got to do? Where you at? Bam. There you go. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Thank you for popping in. You reminded me. On Twitter, I go through, cannot see crap, and I've turned on like so many people's notifications. Like, you don't even know, for real. And I know that I follow you on Twitter. There you are. And now your notifications are all turned on. So what that does, turn retweets off. What that does is when you turn somebody's notifications on, oh crap. Yeah, I'm behind on Twitter today. When you turn somebody's notifications on, as soon as I open up Twitter, now it doesn't come to my phone. I don't get your notifications to my phone. It's when I open up Twitter, because good Lord, there's like 55 people's notifications that I have turned on. Most of them are cars, but a handful of them are like my friends and like YouTubers and Gatorbite. I've got hers turned on. I don't have a lot of YouTubers because I did that for a while and they just kept repeating their posts. Like it was the same, like, go support my channel. But then they wouldn't say what their channel was, or they wouldn't say what the video was, or okay. Still follow them, but I just don't have their notifications turned on. So I would much rather be flooded with gorgeous Mustangs and good vibes and positivity than, go follow me. Sub for sub. Go follow me. Sub for sub. No. Thank you. I love you, Gator. Like, you're so amazing. Y'all gotta go check out her channel. She does these let's tries that I wouldn't even do. Like, it's Fear Factor to me. It's like watching Fear Factor when I watch y'all do like let's tries. And y'all eating some stuff and I'm looking at what you're eating and I'm like, you're gonna put that in your mouth? So it's like me watching Fear Factor and they're eating like cockroaches and stuff because I'm just like, whatever. But they're fun and I love them. And it's fun to watch. So, like, I don't even, what was it, the peanuts that you and your man were doing? It's like they were so uber spicy to you, but he was just like munching on them like it wasn't nothing. Yeah. And I was just talking about that. Like, everybody's on social media. Where's my check? Where's my stimulus? Where's my money? Gimme, 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 gimme. It's like, so I've been off Facebook today. I woke up this morning and I did my posts and I said hey to people and whatever. But I really haven't been on social media today because, like, that's all I am seeing right now is where's my check? Where's my check? Where's my check? And I'm just like, shut up. Like, you just want to like shake somebody, you know what I mean? So that's okay. I got that rant. People need to calm down about their money and look for a stay-at-home job or go to one of the essential jobs that's open. Like, my store is hiring like crazy. So, I mean, yeah. And if I can do it with my anxiety and the fact that I don't like people and I work with customers all day, you can do it too. I wanted to get into this though because I see this, like, I'll see it and then I kind of let it go and then I'll see it again. Celebrities. We love them. We hate them. We love to hate them. We hate to love them. A lot of the celebrities have merch, like comedians or wrestlers. And I'm cool with that. I'll buy your merch. I like your merch. I like you. I'm going to support you. And I'm going to tell you something right now. They would get hella more supporters if they dropped the prices in half. And I'm not even saying by 10%. I am saying in half. And I say in half because, for example, and you can actually go to the website. This is not an exaggeration here. I don't have the website link, but if you know who Brie and Nikki Bella are from the WWE, love them. A little high maintenance for my personal taste, but they're strong women. They built businesses. Right? Yeah. I don't mind being tagged, but like, I'm very particular. Like, don't tag me in some BS. Tag me in some fun stuff. But nothing that's going to go on for like a week later. I'm still getting notifications from the same thread. Like, oh my gosh, people. But no, Brie and Nikki Bella are very strong women. They build their own businesses, and they're actually women to look up to. They created a clothing line called Birdie Bee. Fabulous stuff. Little offensive about their plus size models being a size 8 or whatever. But, yeah. But, I mean, we like our celebrities, and we want to get stuff, like just even a t-shirt, you know what I mean? So it's like as soon as the clothing line launched, and the website was, I went straight to the Birdie Bee website because I was like, because proceeds of the purchases go to a good cause. So that was another reason I wanted to grab something from them. You know, I would have something from Nikki and Bree, you know, and watching their reality TV show, they kind of let you in their lives a little bit, and you kind of feel like you get to know them, which I think is cool that celebs do that. I really like the Miz and Maurice though. Theirs is a lot funnier. But muscle shirt. Like I'm scrolling through and I was like, I'll just grab a muscle shirt. That's nothing big, nothing fancy, not going to be too pricey. And I look at the muscle shirt, it's $45 for a shirt with no sleeves. $45 for a shirt with no sleeves. Like, who the hell do you think you are? Honestly. You have your own wine named after you. So, and let's face it, there's a lot of alcoholics in the country, so they're going to be drinking your shit. What's that, $1,000 a bottle? Because you're Brie and Nikki Bella? That is, yep, Bella Twins. And I love them to death. They had an amazing run in the WWE, but $45 for a month. Yeah, I was going to grab it too, right? Because like there are proceeds from the purchases that go to a good cause. I forget what they said the cause was. I haven't been on the website since. But like, who do they think they are charging fans $45 for a muscle shirt? Not even a t-shirt, not even a hoodie, which the hoodies were in double digits. Like they were, yeah. Great stuff. Great that the proceeds go to a good cause, but I guarantee they would make more sales and get more fans if they dropped the prices. Like Blue Light Special, bitch. I mean, seriously, that's absolutely ridiculous. Now, see, I'm from the streets of Cincinnati, so like I'm a broke mom. I'm a broke chick right here, and even that's too much for me. Like literally, I go to Walmart and I get the $5 tank tops and the $20 cargo pants, and I'm good. Like I don't, you know, and I understand that I can even go for paying a bit more, like that, even, okay. But $45 is pricey as hell, and yeah, if it's good quality, yeah, that's a good price. If it is a good quality hoodie, that is a good price. But, and I'm not even going to say one bad thing about this next celebrity because this MFR makes me laugh so hard. I fall out of my chair. I fell out of my chair the other day, y'all. My head still hurts. But no, for real, Joe Coy is absolutely a freaking amazing. He is one of the best top comedians of his time. He has a website and sells merch. Again, $45 and up for his stuff, for t-shirts, for hats. Like, are you for real? Like, honestly, I'm never going to get to be a part of your fan base because you're robbing me blind for a t-shirt or a hat. Like, I love these hats. These hats are like, oh my gosh, I don't even feel like I'm wearing them. I love them. I should market these. I don't know what I would do. No, but I mean, I'd probably sell it for $5. Even if I was a celebrity, like the Bella Twins or Joe Coy, I would sell it for $5. I don't care. I don't understand. Yeah, I know you like your hoodies. I think we got some new fashion merch in my shop, by the way. But it's like, I have a competitor's website. I'll go to their website and I will look at the same exact products, but a different brand. There's this like anywhere between $20 and $50 more than the stuff in my shop. This was before the This was before that. I was watching podcasts from Joe Coy from before this even happened. And that Birdie Bee website for the Bellas, that launched way before this. So those prices were there like that before the quarantine. Oh, I guarantee if they did it after the quarantine, oh, they'd lose hella fans. Like, how are you going to charge me for this when I can't even work? So, like, they would lose hella fans if they had done it after the quarantine. But I don't understand why celebs feel like they can do that and get away with it just because they're celebs, just because you have a name. Okay, you have a name. We love you. We want to buy your merch. Make it more affordable. And I'll buy it. Like, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. I have, it's downstairs. I think it's downstairs in the pantry. I have, if you guys watch WWE, you know who I'm talking about. The New Day came out with a cereal. You do not want to eat the cereal. But they came out with a cereal called Booty-O's. I am a New Day fanatic. I love my New Days. They are the power of positivity. I'll show you a picture of them. But I love them. And I'm not even going to lie. They had a box of this at my favorite store in the mall. I go to the store all the time. Every time I go to the mall, I'm in the store. It's FYE. Love it. Yeah, right? It is. That's all it is. It's great. But you know what? We still love them. And we still watch their stand-ups. And we still watch their reality shows. Because there's nothing else on TV. And who else are we going to watch, honestly? Because if we stopped watching every celebrity that did that, if we, like, did a boycott or whatever, nobody would ever watch TV. Like, they would be out of a job. Ooh. I should protest that. No. But, this, I don't even know if I spelled this right. Yep, here it is. And this is the exact box, too. I got this box of cereal. Do you want to know how much this box of cereal cost? This is a box of cereal. Legit. You can eat it if you want to. I would not. That is more than $15 for a box. $15. This is the most expensive box of cereal. You're like, you spent $15 for a box of cereal? I know, right? I'm on a budget. I got mouths to feed. But you know what? When they came out with this, I wanted to be part of that fan base. I am such a huge fan of this tag team that I had to have it. I got a t-shirt too. The t-shirt was, probably cheaper than that. Wait, do I? No, this is the one that I have. The t-shirt I have is blue. This is the box of cereal I have. It's the orange box. Yeah, I know, right? Not opened. Has never been opened. Any one of my kids opens it, and I'll kick them out. Yep, $15 for this box of cereal right here. There's, it's on the shelves. It was on the shelves. I got it at FYE, which is For Your Entertainment, or, yeah, something like that. They got DVDs. They've got anime stuff. They've got wrestling stuff. They've got Star Wars. They've got, old record players. They actually have an old record player I'm going to buy. I love this store, you guys. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, $15 for a box of cereal. Just go there. There's coffee mugs. This is legit. Like, there's nutrition stuff on the side of the box. It is a legit. Well, I was shopping through the store the other day, and I don't know if you know who the Big Show is, but they got him on a box of cereal. They have a lot of that stuff there too. Yep, it's like all that themed stuff, comic book type stuff. Yeah, that is like my store, but they can get pricey. I even have a Booty-O's throw blanket. I know, don't. It's an addiction. I grew up with WWE, but also when I was shopping, I found another box of cereal that had my girl Becky Lynch on it, so I bought it too. Those were not $15 boxes though. Those were regular boxes with just, like the Wheaties and how they would have basketball players on them. Well, this is Honeycomb, and they have wrestlers on. So I got one with the Big Show, and I got one with Becky Lynch, because I love the man, Becky Lynch. That is my girl right there. Love her to death. Those boxes were regular priced boxes of cereal. Not $15. But I was like, when am I ever going to be able to? I think we had gotten our taxes back. So I think that's how I was able to do that. But definitely, they always have sales, though. That is one of the main things I love about FYE. They always have sales. You could get 2 throws, buy one, get one half off. You can get socks, buy one, get one free. Hats, buy one, get one free. But then they'll charge you for $15 for a box of cereal. So just, But they have like candy from Japan. Like legit candy you would not find in your normal grocery store here in America. They actually sell it in this store. That's a let's try you can do, Gator. Try some Asian candy. You know what? I'll do it with you. When I can get some money incoming, and next time I can get to FYE, I will just get like a basket, and I will do a let's try of all this Asian candy, because I don't know. That just sounds crazy to do. Yeah. They have their good sales for the good stuff that I like keychains and blanket throws and, little, you can see I got my little Shawn Michaels thing right here, but I got that out of like a Funko claw machine. So, well, I didn't, a friend did, but I got this one, and I want to collect the WWE Funkos. I don't collect Funkos. I don't like Funkos. I don't know what a Funko is, but they come out with WWE ones, and I gotta have them. So you're gonna see like a whole, yeah. What is up, Zachary? But yeah, I want to. If you get exact replicas and stuff like that, they are pricey, but they're worth it. You know what I mean? Like, to have a collectible like that is totally worth it. Me, I got a $15 box of cereal. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? And I dust it off every once in a while. It's crazy. I'm crazy. But, I mean, I also got, I got Gizmo over here too. So, I saw that in a thing, and I won a bunch of tickets. And that's what I use my tickets for. I got Gizmo and Spike, little stuffed animals, because I like my fluffy things. But yeah, I'm gonna end up collecting, but I only want the WWE ones. I don't care about other celebrity ones. I don't care. I might get a Groot. I saw a Groot one, and like, if you know my dog is Groot. So I'll get some Groot stuff. I think that's cute. But like, I have a Groot blanket that he sleeps with. GameStop, I'll have to check them out. I like GameStop. I do, but I don't. I applied to work at GameStop. In order for me to sell video games, you have to have a high school diploma. Like, for real though, it's a video game store, and I have to have a high school diploma. That's almost worse than the gas station needing a high school diploma for employment. So, I don't know. I like GameStop, but, they sketchy people. Yeah, you get exact replicas of stuff. It's crazy how much someone will sell it for. But if it's something that means something to you, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I am the only one in my house that watches WWE. But when we do watch it, I'm the only one who likes the New Day. So they are the power of positivity. Like, I'm going to go get their DVD, because they're just, besides, it's Kofi Kingston. Like, if you don't like Kofi Kingston, I can't mess with you. We can't talk no more. We can't, no, unfollow me right now if you don't like Kofi Kingston. Oh, I don't know about Charlotte Flair though. I don't know about Charlotte. I don't like Rick, but I'd probably get Rick. But I don't know about Charlotte. She needs to come into her own character. She needs to step out of daddy's robes for real. For real. She steps out of daddy's robes and shows everybody the real woman that she can be. I guarantee, whether she's a heel or a babyface, her fans will skyrocket. Her merch prices right out the window. Like, everybody will be flocking to Charlotte Flair. Everybody likes her because of her daddy, and she's the whole woo. But I guarantee you, if she was to step out of her daddy's robes and show everybody the woman she can be, Rick's gone. Rick's retired. Rick's done. Bye. Great run, great matches, incredible entertainer. But his time came and passed. We don't want to see a female version of Ric Flair. We want to see Charlotte Flair. We want to see what Charlotte Flair can do because she is a talented woman. And she's just overshadowed by her daddy's name. And she needs to come into her own. I'm a little biased with you on that one. And I'm going to say because I am an Undertaker fan from day one. Always. Always Undertaker. And they did him so dirty. Ooh, I want to punch Vince right in the face. I would too. Like, I would. Exactly. Right? Thank you. And him on a mic, oh my gosh. Like, I think I liked him better on the mic. I didn't think he was much of a wrestler, even though he was talented. I liked him better on the mic. I don't think he's much of an actor, but I will say him and Vin Diesel played off of each other very well in Fast and Furious. Which, if I don't see Fast 9 soon, I'm going to explode. Seriously, I'm going to go live and just spontaneously combust because it's been how long since they've said, oh, Fast 9, Fast 9. I mean, you would think if they was smart, they would have bought it out from under Vince a long damn time ago, right? Gosh, I could literally sit here and talk to y'all about WWE all day. I love WWE. Oh, you have one message. Oh, okay. I'll have to peep that. That would have been actually amazing. But how good are they at business? You have to be good at not just the wrestling part and not just with the people. You have to be good with the business. I don't know that Rock's family would be good with the business side of it. That's my only thing. Like, they would not be, as much as we hate the McMahons, they're good business people. Like, they know they've been this successful for this long. I don't know about Triple H and Stephanie, but maybe Stephanie and Shane. But if you have Triple H and Stephanie, I see it taking a different turn that I don't like. But if it's like Stephanie and Shane, the way that they had it a few years back when Shane was on SmackDown and Stephanie was on Raw. Oh, okay. I'll see you later. I wanted to start it early today anyways because I got my hair to do. I got my hair to do for work tomorrow. Oh, yeah, definitely. Message me anytime. But yeah, I think if it was like Stephanie, like how they did it, but like do it, I don't know, have like managers, like the general managers, but they're there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. It just kind of went downhill for me when they did Undertaker dirty the way that they did. Like, that was way wrong. I think that was worse than the Bret Hart screw job. What they did to Taker, I think that was worse than what they did to Bret. You know what? I think you're right. I'm going to say you're right. It was funny trying to watch Mick Foley do it, though. It was real funny trying to watch Mick Foley do it. You can't go from jumping off the top of a cage to managing the cage. Like, that's, you can't do that. But it was fun to watch. So, I don't know. But I don't get why celebrities feel like they have to price gouge the fans like that. Like, you're still making movies. You're still doing stand-up comedy. You're still doing reality TV shows. You have all these other ventures that you've done, and you've created other products that you've done. Why do you have to price gouge the simplest things? Because even if they were to knock off half of that $45 freaking muscle shirt, $25, which is still a bit much, in my opinion. But, and then proceeds could still go towards the charity that it goes towards. But not $45. I think that is absolutely wrong. I think that they price gouge. Now, I can understand when you go to WWEshop.com. Okay, that's like all of their merch, like right there. So that I can understand being pricey. That's like a brand. You know what I mean? But, and I get that Nikki and Birdie B is their brand, but it's not like WWE shop brand. You know what I mean? Yeah, but they're worth it. They are expensive, but they are worth it. I would love to have an original Divas, not women's championship, but one of the original Divas belts. That would be awesome, and I would hang that right there. Absolutely. If I could have a replica of like the original Divas belt, that would be amazing. I would totally rock that. I'd probably wear it to the grocery store. I ain't gonna lie. But, I mean, I just don't understand why, like, Birdie B is a great brand, but, like, you're here. You're not like WWE shop where it's representing all of the entertainers. So I get why they're pricey, because they're representing the WWE brand plus all the entertainers' brands, whereas you have, like, Birdie B, you're just like a clothing brand. Okay, I get it. But do you really need to charge me $45 for a shirt that's got no sleeves? It's just ridiculous. And I think that they price gouge the fans. And we just want to be a part of the fan base by having a little something something from you to represent you. Like, hey, I represent Joe Coy. Like, he is one of the best comedians ever. So, like, if he was to throw up a leather jacket or some of those joggers that he wears and, like, have, like, his name down the side of it or one of his sayings down the side of the pant, I would totally rock those. But, oh, where'd you get those? I got these from Joe Coy. What's good? You know, and I would totally rep that. But it's like, you can't even do that because I'm not spending. I went to the mall one day and they wanted $75 for a pair of ripped jeans. Hollister. Get the out of here. $75 for a pair of ripped jeans. You got me stuck. Like, I got mouths to feed. Like, I want to be your fan and I want to represent your fan base, but you're killing me, Smalls. Mama's broke.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm not broke. I got like $37.
You got more money than me.
Hello.
Right? I stole, actually, an ex's pair. And this was way back in, this is like back in the 90s, okay? Yeah, no. It was, we ended up, I broke up with a dude, but he had holy jeans, and there was like in the knees, and it was like below the butt. But these were guy jeans, so like it was cool because like y'all wear boxers. Well, back in the 90s, chicks wore boxers, so I would wear boxers. I would wear boxers and with them so that, you know, because I'm a lady most of the time, and I don't show nothing off. But I would try to put them on. The holes got so bad in the knees. When I would go to put them on, my foot would go through the hole instead of through the rest of the pants. So I was like, yep, okay, these are done. I'm done with these. These are done. Then I had a pair of Tommy Hilfigers. Those are pricey. Yep, some chick left them in my apartment. So it's like, okay, I have new jeans. But yeah, like I'm not spending $75 for jeans just because they're like ripped, just because I don't even know what the brand was. Like they weren't even Levi's. So like they weren't Wranglers. They weren't even good jeans. They were like some hoity-toity brand or something. Yeah. I'm good with a pair of cargo pants and a muscle shirt for real. Like that's just I'm laid back like that. I can't. It's so ridiculous. And then these celebrities, they want to jack up the prices even more. It's like we're trying to be your fans and we're trying to be a part of this fan base, and you're like, you're killing us. Like we're trying to pay rent. And like maybe when you started out, that's how you was trying too, but like they didn't create Birdie Bee until after they had retired. They still made a few appearances, but they were in the works of creating Birdie Bee during their wrestling retirement. So they're like, okay, what are we going to do when wrestling's over? This is what we're going to do. And they also do wine. They literally have their own brand of wine. So I prefer tequila. I don't need no wine. But I mean, so they have that. So it's like they've got, and then I think Brie, she's like the whole natural vegan type with Brian. I think they have a brand of something, some food or something that they did. I'll have to look it up. But I think they have something over here, something set aside just for their daughter, Birdie. I think they have a second kid too by now. But I mean, I feel like it's ridiculous. Like even if I'm starting out, I'm not going to charge. I think I would end up making more money if it was like $5-10 a pop. Like remember back in the day when rappers would sell CDs out of the trunk of their cars for pennies? And now look at Ice-T now. Look at Ice-T now. Yeah. So, I mean, shit's real. So I post a lot of quotes. Not even quotes. I just kind of turn it into my own language. Like I take a quote, and if it's something that applies to something in my life, something that I went through, something that I'm going through, and something I can try to help motivate somebody else with, I'll take it and I'll repost it. Not like as my own, but as I would say it. You know, I don't copy and paste necessarily, or I try not to, unless it's something simple. But I did this, and where's the photo? I screenshotted it before I got a reply. I deleted it and I reposted it because you don't get to spam or troll my Twitter and then think whatever. Like I don't care if it had 500 likes to it. I would have deleted it and freaking reposted it because I don't do this. This chick, Stephanie, apparently she posted the same exact thing in 2014. I didn't even have Twitter in 2014. I've never been to this chick's page. I don't recall her name at all. So, like, I went through her, like, when I saw the reply, I went to her account, and I was like, oh. Well, apparently she had posted the same thing. I look up quotes all the time. I get a lot of my quotes from Facebook, or I'll just freaking look up quotes. Like, I don't go to people's accounts and take them. And I only take the ones that, like, have some kind of appliance to my life. Because it means something. I don't just post random stuff. But she replied with the link to the post that she did. She had posted February 27th, 2014. So I replied back. I was like, oh no. Dude, your bunny, what? No. Was it sick? Okay. Writing this down. Well, at least it wasn't in pain. I'm so sorry. I don't do bunnies, but they're cute. I always pet them when I go to the pet store. That just changed my entire mood now. Okay. But no, when she replied to me with her original post, I guess she was trying to say that I took her post and posted it. Oh, that would be cool. I have another friend who has a bunny. Yeah, they're always posting pictures of their pets and stuff. I love them. And I can't deny it. My Groot has his own Twitter. So I replied back. I was like, dude, I don't even know you. I've never even been to your page that I can recall. And I didn't even have Twitter in 2014. I get quotes from all over, and 90% of the time the quotes relate to something I've been through. If you're offended, you happen to post the same quote years ago, oh well. Like, that's literally what I said. Because, I mean, I don't know this person. I've never been to this person's page. Like, I would recall something. You know what I mean? And nothing. So it's just like, I mean, you're going to get all butthurt because I posted the same quote you did, like, in 2014? Like, are you like, you don't even follow me. I don't follow you. What's the problem? It's a quote. It's not copyrighted. None of them are, as far as I know. So, I mean, just trying to freaking motivate people. But, like, apparently this chick got all booty hurt because I Googled a quote and it happened to be one she posted in 2014. Like, I'm just supposed to know that. But yeah, just everybody is just all up in stress. Everybody needs to de-stress. Like, for real. Your stress is stressing me out. Like, that's why I've stayed off social media today. I was just like, I cannot keep scrolling through my timeline and all I keep seeing is people saying, gimme, gimme, gimme. Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Like, we're struggling too over here. But I'm not going to go on social media. I'm not going to go on the internet. And you know what? Like, I really, really could use that check. Not only because, you know, rent and car payment and whatever, but I would like to do something amazingly awesome for my pops. My daughter gave up her $10 gift card for her grandpa. My pops is about to retire. He has 20 working days left. And I can't take him out for a celebratory dinner. Like, this is like a milestone, you know what I mean? Like, this is something you go out and celebrate, even if it's just over a steak dinner. And we can't do that right now because of the whole quarantine and stay at home and stay safe, which I totally agree with, unless you are an essential worker. And no, RDI, freaking spam callers are not essential. Don't care. You can do that crap from home. Stop spreading this freaking virus. And I'm telling you right now, if the schools open up, which my daughter was not happy about with me, I said, we're not sending you to school, because just because they're opening the school up does not mean there's still not a virus going around that is killing people. Like, my kids do not understand the seriousness of the virusness of it all. Like, they don't. So I posted on Facebook and I posted on my Twitter too, because in case people are not taking this seriously, I posted something. It's a live feed of Times Square, and it's freaking empty. Times Square in New York City is empty. Oh, I would love to send to them. I would. I'm not gonna lie, I love my kids to death. They on my last nerve. And they're not little. So I can't just throw crayons and crayon books and sit on the floor and color with them and entertain them that way. No, mine are teenagers. Of course it is. But no. They bring their Chromebooks to my bedroom in the morning. Right? Like, I took my dog for a walk and I'm wearing a mask. Just because people have their kids running around and doing whatever they want. And if one of them sneezes in my direction, I swear to God, I'm going to drop kick them. Like they're going to go from one end of the parking lot back to the front door. Like 6 feet. Mother. But yeah. In the mornings, Monday through Friday, sometimes on Saturday if they're behind on something, they do work. So they're not just sitting on their butts. Mornings when we do stuff. Unless I have to work. I do have a day job. So like when I come home, it's going to happen when I come home. But in the mornings, they bring their Chromebooks in here. They sit here and do their schoolwork. I check my emails to see if any assignments are missing or whatever. And then they go and do that. They don't do all of the subjects in one sitting. Where are you guys at? Because I heard some places like New York, it's mandatory. It's just mandatory for me because I have a bubble that I don't like people to be in anyways. And then all of this started. So it's like my bubble has extended 6 feet. South Texas. I don't think I've heard anything about South Texas. Is it really bad down there? Or in Ohio? So it's like I don't get a lot of Texas news, and I think I only have 2 friends. Well, now 3 friends on Twitter who are actually from Texas. And I don't hear too much about this. But yeah, like I already had a bubble that I lived in, and I didn't like people in my area. And then this started, so like yeah, my bubble extended 6 feet. But I mean, I work in a grocery store, and they've actually put plexiglass between, like, you have like the belt that you put your stuff on, and then when you come up to the cashier, there's a plexiglass there. So I guess if that person sneezes, there's, like this whole plexiglass thing there. Yeah, I've heard Florida was crazy. I heard there was some stuff going down in Florida. Yeah, if they reopen it, it's going to get worse. Like, I completely agree with that. It is going to get so much worse if they want to go and open everything. But it's like so many people are just complaining, like, just let me go to this. And like literally I saw on Facebook in one of my neighborhood groups, somebody threw up, sign a petition so that like hairstylists can have soft openings, like one customer at a time, to be essential workers. No? Are you serious? Like, people are so lazy and so entitled. Like, my husband can cut his own hair. My husband can cut the kids' hair. And I go to the salon twice a year. So I'm good. As long as I can get my hair color from my grocery store when I do my essential run, I don't care. You know what I mean? Which is getting a little light. It needs to be darker. But that's a luxury item for me. So I don't get it very often. I get it like maybe once every 4 4 to 6 months is when I'll get a bottle of hair dye. And literally to go to the salon, it would only cost me anywhere between $30 and $50, depending on what I did. Because of course you have the wash, and then the cut, and then the style. I don't know. It depends on where you go, really. But the girl that I saw the last time, she only charged me like $35-$40. She does an amazing job on my hair. I love her so much. But there's only 2 people in this world I will let cut my hair. Jody and Ashley. That's it. I know, right? Like, they literally, they took down the basketball. When they took down the basketball hoops, like the rims and everything from our local parks, oh, you should have seen my neighborhood groups. Oh my gosh, you had people over here like, why did they do that? It wasn't that bad. I don't understand why they're being so that. And on the other hand, you've got common sense people. Like, for real. Like, they took them down because nobody, and this was before it was even mandated to stay home. Like, it's not a law that you have to stay home. We get that. But I don't think people should be prisoners in their house. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you don't have to leave your house, freaking don't. Because you don't know if you're a carrier. You don't know if the person you're meeting up with is a carrier, and then they could give it to you. And then now you have a cold, and you're taking it home to your parents or your grandparents. Yay. Or, your baby. You freaking moron. Stay home. Like, when I first started my job, I worked. Like, I was in training for like a week and a half. And then I was on the floor for 2 days. And then the second day I went home and my throat hurt so bad. Could have been from talking all day. I don't know. But that's when this had just started. Like, and it happened with a quickness that my store put a limit on toilet paper. And then the next time I went in, they had put, like a limit on everything else. But that second night that I worked on the floor, I went home with the worst sore throat. And of course, that was a Saturday, and I don't work on Sundays. So Sunday I wake up and I'm sick. Like, my throat hurts so bad. And I'm starting to feel like flu-like symptoms without necessarily having the flu. It was more of like a sinus and an upper respiratory infection is what I ended up having. But 2 days of that coming week, I couldn't even talk. I tried to stay in contact with my managers, like, listen, I'm sick. I ordered masks, da-da-da-da-da, which mine still has not even come in yet. Junior's has. I wear my husband's. And there's a place for a filter, which needs to be changed. But this is the one that I wear. And I'm all like, hi, how are you today? So, like, I feel like a freaking anime character when I wear this. But it's completely washable. I have my chapstick. My chapstick came off on it. Isn't that lovely? But yeah, it's completely washable. I just put it in a pillowcase. I got this off of Wish. It was shipped from Illinois. I have to go into the app. But I want to say it was shipped from Illinois. Did say it was made in China, but it was shipped from Illinois. And, of course, before I put anything on my face, I'm going to wash it. So I put it in a pillowcase, tied off the pillowcase, and put it in the washing machine. And I washed it. Like, with hot water. So, yeah. So that is washed. And that is what I wear until mine comes in. The one I ordered actually has a valve. But, yeah, I was sick for, like, that entire week with, like, an upper respiratory infection. 3 days I was bedridden. So, like, I flipped my monitor around, and I just freaking turned on Hulu. And I was just, like, binge watching Grey's Anatomy or something like that I'd already watched before. So if I fell asleep, yeah. Yeah, I haven't been into I had, like, 3 doctor's appointments, and they've all been canceled. Well, one of them just called back. They keep pushing them back. They keep pushing them to the next month. So, yeah. My husband had the respiratory infection first, and he actually went to the doctor. He was like, I think I have the flu. And they looked at him and they was like, get out. I'm sorry, what? Well, they ended up treating him and giving him antibiotics, which he still had left over when I got sick, but I'm allergic. So could not take the antibiotics. So I ended up just taking, like, he was able to find, and this was when it was really bad, like the hoarding was really bad. You couldn't find toilet paper, you couldn't find paper towels, you couldn't find tissue, you couldn't find medicine anywhere. And he literally found a bottle of like daytime medicine to help with the aches and stuff. So like, but it made me drowsy. So it wasn't like it was like a daytime medicine, but it had like that stuff in it that makes you drowsy. So like, yeah, there's no way I can go to work on that medicine. Normally I would go to work, like take some medicine, go to work, do my job, whatever. You can't do that now. You get sick, you can't go to work. So for like almost 2.5 weeks, I did not work because I was sick. I couldn't go in. Like, even when I was feeling a little bit better, like if you watch a couple of my older videos from a couple weeks ago, like I sound all nasally. I don't know. But yeah. So it's like I was trying to be up and I don't even think I was on social media. I think if I replied to anybody while I was sick on social media, I apologize because I know it didn't make sense. I try not to do it too much when I'm tired, laying in bed. I don't be on social media when I'm tired because I'll reply to somebody and it won't make sense. But yeah, I mean, this is really thick though. This is almost suffocating. But I mean, I'm not breathing on people. And other than having my chapstick in it, it's clean. I washed it. And I'm going to wash it again probably tonight before I go to bed because I have hours this week and I have hours next week. So I will be wearing that when I go back to work with the plexiglass. But, I mean, nobody's taking this seriously. And now they're talking, like the government's talking out of both sides of their butt. On this side, they're saying we have to make masks mandatory because this virus is catching and transferable and everything. Oh, but let's go ahead and open up the amusement parks and let's open up the bars and let's just open up so that everybody can gather again and stop bitching on social media. Like, if everybody would have just stayed home, this would have been so much better. Like, honestly, I'm not even sorry. Like, y'all are entertained by so many things at home. And they're not saying that you're imprisoned in your house. You can go on your front porch. You can go on your back porch. You can go in your backyard. You can take a walk around your house. Protect yourself when you do it, but do it. And keep yourself busy, like you're in the house all day. Get yourself moving. Turn the music up. Start doing some footloose shit. I mean, do something. Like I have some little itty bitty 5-pound weights because I have little itty bitty, no muscle arms. So that's what I start off with is 5 pounds for now. But I mean, literally past 2 days, I've done 30, 40-minute workouts. It's not much, but just like some dance aerobic workouts and done. It gets your blood flowing, it gets your heart going, it keeps your circulatory going, and basically, yeah. But just keep moving, stay home, but keep moving. Find stuff that you can do. You know what you really can do? Pick up a freaking book. I'm so sick of seeing people with devices in their hands all the time. Pick up a freaking book. My kids didn't even know what an encyclopedia was until I showed them the fun way what an encyclopedia was. I was like, it's Google, but smarter. I was like, it is Google, but it is smarter. Like, I remember having the entire freaking set, and guess what? Got him again. Got him again. How are you feeling with all of this? Is any of this, have you been sick, Zach, through any of this? Because this is just a crazy time. None of us have ever been through any of this. I remember going through Desert Storm, and the world was crazy, and the news was insane, and all gloom and doom, and the world is ending with Desert Storm, and I was only like 14 years old, 13 years old. But being a 13, 14, I didn't understand the seriousness of it. I didn't understand exactly what was going on. All my mom kept saying and yelling at me was, "We're at war! We're a freaking war! This country's at war!" I was like, okay, I don't know what that means. So it's like, because I didn't know how bad it was. And then you'd start saying, like, and I didn't watch the news. I was a 13, 14-year-old kid. I didn't watch the news. I didn't know places were bombing and people were dying and, whatever. Like, I didn't know any of that. So it's like, I can kind of see where my kids don't understand the seriousness of this, and it being like a virus, it's all medical and stuff. So they're not, even though they watch Grey's Anatomy with me like 5 times, we're not doctors. So we don't understand the medicalness of it. And I know I'm making up words. It's my mom dictionary, okay? It's a thing. But even when we try to watch something with them so that it can be explained better, I have no idea what they're talking about. I honestly don't. Like, everybody keeps spitting numbers at me and stats at me, and I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. So I go to my local channel. I have it bookmarked up here. Actually, it's about to get bright. No. Cancel. Okay. If I go over here, okay, this is better. I was about to leave YouTube, and that would have sucked. Like, okay, my local news, for example, Kentucky State Government News, Kentucky reports 253 newly diagnosed cases of COVID overnight. This person says he beat the 14-day struggle of the virus, but now his wife might have it. Oh, those are cute. Oh, I'm going to have to check out that site. I like those shoes. Over 1,000 new cases of the virus in Ohio. But yeah, sure, let's open everything back up. And that's another thing. Like, all these moms are like bitching, like, I have to do my essential job, and then I have to come home and teach my kids how to read, and then I have to cook supper, and then I have to do the laundry. Hi. It's called mom life. I mean, step away, take a break, because you can't take care of anybody else unless you take care of yourself. But those are your kids. I taught my kids how to read. I taught my kids colors. I taught my kids shapes. I taught my kids how to color and draw. And then for, the hell of it, to make myself feel stupid, we watched Barney and Sesame Street. Although that was kind of fun because I like Muppets. But, I mean, you're a parent. It is your job. That is your first job, not your essential job that you go to every day to earn a paycheck. Your first essential job are your kids. So stop bitching that you have to teach them. Is it exhausting? Yes, it's exhausting. Just say it's exhausting. Just be like, I'm exhausted. I need to take a break. Okay, that's fine. As a mom, we get that. But don't sit there and absolutely complain and moan and this and that. And I don't see why we're expected to have to do this. And when are the schools going to open up? And I'm just like, Some people should not have kids. If you can't teach your kids, you are your kid's first teacher before they're ever even in school. You're their first teacher. Stop complaining and do your actual essential job and take care of your kids before anything else. Now that my husband's hours have changed, our 16-year-old is working more hours because he's not in school, but he's still doing schoolwork. And that kind of stuff. But I'm still here. We still make sure that somebody is here to take care of them. Like, I work day shift. That is my availability. I am not going around just because my husband's hours got cut because of this thing. I'm not going to turn around and change my availability. I'm going to keep everything as normal as possible because we need some kind of normalcy. And me struggling with mental health, I need some kind of routine. Even if I don't work every single day, I do work 3 to 4 days out of the week, and that is a routine because it is a day shift. It is not always 9 to 5. Sometimes it's 10:45 to 5. Sometimes it's 1 p.m. to 5. But it's still that mom goes to work today. Mom goes to work today. Mom goes to work today. And then when mom comes home, mom is going to sit at her table and eat her lunch, and we're going to do our schoolwork. There's still some kind of structure and still some kind of routine. Yeah, a lot of people are not that fortunate. But if you go through K-12, they send you this stuff. They'll send you a printer. They'll send you a monitor. They send you the keyboards. They send, if you go through K-12, they'll send all of that stuff to you. But yeah, everybody just needs to stop complaining. I mean, it's okay to have a rant every once in a while. I had mine at the beginning of the live stream, but it's okay to have a rant every once in a while. It's okay to get your frustrations out, but to publicly post them all over social media almost on a daily basis is just throwing so much negative energy out there that we don't need right now. We don't need this negative energy. Join a mom group or a single dad group and talk about it with them. Like, find a friend through them and call them. Or how about Google a therapist? Because my therapist does phone time. I do phone time with my therapist. Since we've moved, I do phone times. I don't do face-to-faces because I can't always get down, even though we're still in the same area. We moved a little bit farther from her office, so I can't walk to it anymore. I used to be able to walk to my therapist's office, and now I can't. But yeah, there's other outlets, there's other ways to release your frustration rather than constantly going on social media and complaining. Like, it actually says, I'm going to have to look this up. I'm going to have to write this down to look this up. My time is up. Like, I'm over my time right now. But I'm going to look this up because I know that it is in the Bible about complaining. And I will share it with you guys either during this Thursday's video or next live stream that I do. I do not work on Sundays and Thursdays. I am off. Those are the 2 days out of the week that I have off. I have Sunday off for church and family, and then I have Thursdays off in case we need doctor's appointments made or anything like that. I should totally change that to Mondays, but I don't know. I don't want to completely be like that. So I'm just trying to keep things as normal as possible. So, but that is that. That is today's stream. That was what it was about. I enjoyed talking WWE with you guys. That was amazing. Thank you, Coffin Crew, for popping in. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Gatorite. I will leave the chat up so you guys can reminisce. And, of course, my comments are always open. So, like, if anyone has anything to suggestions that you guys can do at home or anything positive or motivating, leave them in the comments. Like, do not be afraid to comment on my channel. Like, the only ones that will get deleted are negative Nancy's. I don't do negativity on my page. So if I catch it, I will most definitely delete it if it is negative. But yeah, if you guys are doing something with your families and it's fun and it's active and it keeps you moving or whatever, leave it in the comments below. I know we are all going through this, but complaining about it and bitching about it on social media does not help anybody. And it actually brings people down. So, I don't know. Stop doing it. It's not that hard. Like, I haven't been on social media all day until now. But yeah, if you go to the K-12 website, they'll actually send you monitors and keyboards and printers, and you have interaction with the teachers and everything that way. Courtney tried it once. She was being bullied in school. She didn't like it. Despite being bullied in school, she liked being around people. So I have to go wash and braid my hair for work tomorrow. I have an early night tonight. I am binge watching currently the Chicago Med because I like my doctor shows. I might watch Chicago PD. I am up 2 episodes on my Chicago Fire. So I'm going to try to watch these and check these out. So Chicago Med, Chicago PD, and Chicago Fire are all bomb shows to watch if you're looking for something to binge. Whether you like that kind of thing. Yeah. I like my cop shows, but I'm very, very picky. Like Blue Bloods is my favorite. But then I come from NYPD Blue Time. So, which was a good cop show. And then I'm also, of course, Criminal Minds and all my Law and Orders. So I watched Chicago Med, and then I tried to watch that, and the cops was making me mad. Like, the cops was ticking me off on Live PD. I really tried to watch it because I grew up watching cops. So I tried to watch Live PD, and honestly, the cops were ticking me off. So I stopped. I didn't watch any more of it. Like, they was just ticking me off. Like, you don't get to just ask them for their ID. Like, what? Stop. Like, I'm so anti-authority, but I'm so back the blue at the same time. I don't know. But I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys so much for joining in today. Also, if you have any suggestions of any topics that you want to talk about, message me on Twitter at GothicHippie25 or on Facebook. I don't get notifications sent to my phone, but as soon as I open the app, I do get the notifications there. So I will see your messages there. Or you can leave comments here. They actually do pop up on my tablet. YouTube notifications pop up on my tablet for some reason, and then I just don't have them on my phone. It's just too crazy for me, and I try to stay as calm and chill as possible. So when I open the apps, I get the notifications, and I do open the apps often. So any suggestions, comments, or topics or anything like that that you guys want to see or talk about, let me know, and I'll talk about it, whether you're able to pop into the chat or not. You have a great week too, Zach. It is always nice talking with you. Stay healthy, stay safe, and send me a list of games to play. I need games to play. Like, I was told the new Modern Warfare was going to be great, and then 402 Thunder posted something saying they jacked up the online. So, I don't know. Don't know. I know I miss my MW2 days. I know that. I stay home as much as I can, but I do work, and I am safe. I do wear gloves. I mentioned I work in a grocery store. I do wear gloves, but I also have a bottle of alcohol. Not the good kind, but I have a bottle of alcohol, and in between each customer, I put that alcohol on my gloves to avoid as little cross-contamination as possible, because it's cheaper for me to be able to do that than switch gloves out in between guests. Especially when you're busy, you don't have time to do that, especially when you can't find gloves in stores. So I'm doing that. And in between each guest, I am alcoholing it up, sanitizing my gloves, and I'm wearing my mask. So a lot of stores are doing like click lists or pickups. Like you can order your stuff online, pay for it online, and then go pick it up, and then the person brings it out and puts it in your car. So you can do that. And right now, Kroger's click list is free. It's usually $4.99, which they just add to your bill. But during all of this, I'm not sure when it's going to go back to being $4.99, but I do know that my manager told me as of last week, click list is free. So you just download the Kroger app to your phone and shop away. Do your thing. I use the app mainly because like it tells me what aisle my stuff is in, and I never know. So I do that. It's my navigation tool. But I like the click list thing. But at the same time, I've never had somebody going through the grocery store for me, picking out my stuff, and then I was actually trained on it last week. So I actually was walking through the store, going shopping for customers, and then taking it back to where it goes and putting the bags on the shelf and in the fridge section if it needed to be. And then the guest says what time they're coming to pick their stuff up, and yeah. So like this order is due to be picked up at 1:00, and then that person comes in and there's a camera in the spots. So I don't know, but I don't know if I like it, but if we're out of something, we're out of something. Now I don't mind substituting a few things, but like I'm a pretty picky shopper. So there's not too much stuff I'll substitute, but I'm not. Well, right now, because I'm on a plan, like I can't eat like the canned, processed, frozen foods type stuff. If it comes down to it and I need to, of course, I'm going to survive. But being on a weight loss plan right now, and I don't have to go to those measures, yeah. So trying to stick to my normalcy as much as possible. But yeah, I'm going to go wash and braid my hair so I can get ready for work this week. You guys stay safe. Stay home if you're not already. And I will see you guys Thursday, unless something happens before then. I am trying to get something together for my pops. My daughter did give him her $10 gift card. She got a $10 gift card for Target, and she's going to give that. She's like, Grandpa can have it. Cool. So I'm going to see if I can add to it maybe. I don't know. Because we can't take him out, so got to do something for my pops. But you guys stay safe, and I will catch y'all next week.